All right, so today I'm going to be talking about communication competency, and I'm going to start with my introduction here. This is a little quote I found online. I think it sums up pretty good. Communication is your ticket to success if you pay attention and learn to do it effectively, and that's by Theo Gold. Communication is something you use every day, and being a competent communicator is key to succeeding in life, whether it be with a job or relationship. Communication helps shape every aspect of our daily life. The first communication competency is self-awareness. Self-awareness is also called self-monitoring. People that have self-monitoring will be aware of how they act, look, and sound during social situations. Conversely, people with low self-monitoring will be clueless to their behaviors and how others react to them. Self-monitoring is important in communication because they can gauge how others are perceiving their behavior in any given conversation. As someone who likes to pay attention to others, I notice how they dress and style their hair or their tone of voice, and it has made me think of how I appear to others and what I can do to improve that image. The second communication competency is adaptability. Adaptability is using self-awareness and changing it based on different situations when necessary. One person might prefer you to be very forward when talking to them, and another might be someone who likes you to be more open-minded. As someone who's worked in the service industry for several years, I've seen that you need to adapt to each customer you serve, and if you adapt effectively with each customer, it'll help you make more sales. The third communication competency is empathy. Empathy is viewing something from someone else's point of view. Viewing something from someone else's point of view. People who don't use empathy might think everyone feels the same as them and will create problems when they are inevitably wrong. Over time, I've made friends with people that have many differing views, religions, and beliefs. Without empathy, I would not be able to understand how they feel in situations and would not have the same connection with them that I have now. The first communication competency is complexity. The ability to understand other actions and remain open-minded to the different possibilities of what they mean is cognitive complexity. An example would be your friend not texting you back. You might think he's ignoring you, but it could be several reasons, like maybe he just got grounded or his phone broke. Understanding this is key to cognitive complexity. There have been times where it may seem friends of mine have ignored me, but they were stressed about family matters or an upcoming test instead. The fifth communication competency is ethics. Ethics is deciding if something is morally right or wrong. People who are ethical communicators realize others have different ethical beliefs, but will be set in accordance with their own ethics. It is still important to consider other ethics when communicating. I find it unethical when others talk badly about me behind my back, but then act like they're my friends. So I try to pick my friends carefully and treat them with respect and not talk bad about them behind their back. Competency in online communication is very important. When communicating online, remember a few things. Things you post can easily be misunderstood by others. You always leave a digital footprint, and nothing you do on the internet is truly secret. And don't communicate online when angry, because our anger goes away, but the message does not. As the internet becomes more and more widespread, it's become a requirement in everyday life. Knowing how to communicate online effectively is a necessity in succeeding, as almost all businesses communicate online in some aspect. Conclusion. No matter what you do in life, it is important to always be practicing communication, and it might be harder for some than it is for others. Communication is a skill and can be practiced and improved just like any other skill. Ended off with one last quote I found online. This one's by Nat Turner. Good communication is a bridge between confusion and clarity. All right.